Another day, gone. What did you do with it? What did you become today? Did you grow? Did you fight? Did you push forward? Or did you just exist, let the hours slip through your fingers and allow the world to pass by as you sat still? You look at the clock, and suddenly it's midnight. But it was just morning, wasn't it? You had plans, dreams, and ambitions. You told yourself that this day would be different, that you'd make progress, that you'd take a step closer to the person you want to be. But here you are, standing in the same spot you've always stood, asking the same damn question. What have I become? Every day, you wake up with that lingering feeling, that burning thought gnawing at the back of your mind. Is this all I am? Is this all I'll ever be? You walk the same roads, speak to the same people, do the same things, and every time, you hope for something to change. But the change never comes. Why? Because change doesn't just happen. It demands something from you. It demands that you face the brutal truth about yourself. And that's the hardest part, isn't it? Because deep down, you know, you've been avoiding the truth for a long time. You've been hiding behind excuses, blaming the world, blaming circumstances, blaming time. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll start next week. This isn't the right time. When will it be the right time? The truth? It's never going to be the perfect time. The stars won't align for you. The universe isn't going to hand you an opportunity wrapped in a bow. You have to create your moment. You have to become the person who demands the world to stop and take notice. But first, you have to face yourself. Look at yourself. No, really. Take a long, hard look. Strip away the masks you wear every day. Forget what the world expects of you. Forget what your friends and family think you should be. Forget the labels, the titles, the roles you've played. Who are you really? And more importantly, who have you become? You've made choices. Some you regret, others you barely remember. You've built walls around yourself brick by brick, trying to protect what little is left of the person you once were. But those walls, they've trapped you. They've kept you locked in, a prisoner of your own making. Another day gone. And what have you become? You're not the person you wanted to be. That much is clear. But here's the thing. You've never been the person you're meant to be either. You've been something in between, a shadow of potential, too afraid to step into the light, too tired to keep running in the dark. But ask yourself, are you really living, or are you just existing? You see, existence is easy. You wake up, you go through the motions, you survive the day, but living? That's where the real battle is fought. Living means facing your fears, confronting your failures, and owning up to your mistakes. Living means looking at the wreckage of your life and deciding that, yes, I will rise from this. But you haven't done that, have you? You've let your dreams slip away, convincing yourself that there's always tomorrow. But let me ask you this. How many tomorrows do you think you have left? How many times will you keep promising yourself that things will be different? At some point, you have to wake up. At some point, you have to stop pretending that you're okay with the life you've settled for. Because deep down, you're not okay, are you? You feel it, that emptiness gnawing at your soul. The frustration, the anger, the regret. It's all there, bubbling just beneath the surface. But you keep pushing it down, pretending like it's not there, hoping it'll go away if you ignore it long enough. But it doesn't. It never does. Every day that passes, every day that you waste, you lose a piece of yourself, a piece you'll never get back. And one day, you're going to wake up and realize that there's nothing left, that you've become a hollow shell of the person you once were. Is that what you want? Is that what you're willing to accept? Or are you ready to fight? Fight for the person you were meant to be. Fight for the life you deserve. Fight for the dreams you've buried beneath years of doubt and fear. Because that's the only way out of this. No one is coming to save you. No one is going to pull you out of the hole you've dug for yourself. It's on you. Every single step forward is your responsibility. But here's the thing. You can do it. You can become more than this. You can rise above the person you've allowed yourself to become. It's not going to be easy. In fact, it's going to be the hardest thing you've ever done. You'll have to face your darkest fears, confront your deepest regrets, and push past the limits you've set for yourself. But that's where growth happens. That's where you find out who you really are. Another day gone, but not wasted. Not this time. This time, you're going to fight. This time, you're going to become the person you were always meant to be. Because the truth is, every day is a chance. Every day is an opportunity to redefine yourself, to rise from the ashes of your past and forge a future that's worthy of who you are. So I'll ask you one last time, what have you become? And more importantly, what are you going to become? Because in the end, it's up to you. Another day gone, but a new one has just begun. That's all. I'm out. By the way, if you want to level up in life, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel.